Well, here we are, Chad. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield sitting over here. He'll run the camera and the computer for us. We bumped our scoreboard. We'll get that back a little bit. Give her a little bit of a twist there, Chad, to get the scoreboard back in there. And we'll get that lined up here before we get started. Just happened to get bumped there a little bit. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield here, and we have Minnesota High School girls volleyball tonight here, live from Breckenridge High School here. It's the home of the Cowgirls as they take on the 10-3 overall Wolverines from Wadena-Deer Creek. They're 3-1 in Section 6AA. Their only loss was to Perham early in the season, and the Cowgirls here coming in tonight at 14-3, 7-2 in Section 6A standings. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the Hornstein Family Chiropractic Show coming up right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115. Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com. Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511.
Every bank wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Sign right in. Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love. And give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends, a place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 60
School, I'm Joe Schreiner. Chad Affield here running and producing the show here tonight. And we have the Breckenridge Cowgirls taking on the Wadena-Deer Creek Wolverines. Ain't too many teams nicknamed the Wolverines in high school, is there? I know Michigan is, but
yeah, not in Minnesota. I don't
not
think
in Minnesota,
so.
no.
How about Clinton Graceville? They might be the Wolverines too.
Oh, are they? Okay.
They might be. I'm not sure, Joe.
Yeah, that could be.
That's the only one I can maybe think of.
We'll find out. Yep. Somebody's going to text us for sure, I'm sure, if there's other Wolverines.
Jeannie?
Yeah. She said you should be wearing your new shirt too, by the way. But
I can put it on,
she
Joe.
Can't. Yeah, she can't see you anyway. So she said to say hi. So again,
yes.
welcome everybody that's watching Three Borders Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in. Unfortunately, we are not on channel 125 tonight. We had some technical difficulty with the unit, so we're just doing the YouTube channel tonight. We've had some folks from Wadena-Deer Creek ask us and the website and stuff, so hopefully the Wolverine fans are tuning in. So welcome to you guys as well. Yes. All right, Chad, again, the Cowgirls coming in here at 14-3 overall, 7-2 in Section 6A. And Wadena-Deer Creek, the Wolverines, coming in at 10-3 overall, 3-1 in Section 6AA.
I did hear Joe. They beat Henning 3-0.
I was just going to get to that, Chad.
Okay.
They defeated Henning here. Let me find that sheet. Last Thursday, they defeated Henning 3-0. Now, I was told that Wadena-Deer Creek was ahead in most of the sets, but they did win the sets.
Okay.
But they were ahead in most of the sets, but very, very close is what I was told. I haven't seen the set scores, but again, it was pretty close. And, of course, earlier in the season here, the Cowgirls had lost to Henning, so it's a common opponent between the two, so it's kind of interesting there, Chad. The Breckenridge Cowgirls leading the Heart of Lakes, though, Chad. They're 3-0 in conference play and sitting pretty well in the conference there, as in second place is Perham, and they've defeated Perham. Perham has a 3-2 record here in the Heart of Lakes Conference, so the Cowgirls doing very well. Before we go for a commercial break, Chad, one other highlighted item here. If you're looking on the screen right now, you do not see number 1, Abby Johnson, dressed for the Cowgirls. She is standing off to the right there. Chad's going to pan over there. You see her over on the right. Jonica Bernatus is not available, and neither is Abby Johnson. Abby Johnson had a tweaked hamstring, so she's unavailable for the Cowgirls tonight, leading the team in digs and kills. So Abby's unavailable for tonight's action. And I had talked to her mom this weekend here, and she was unsure if she was going to be able to play. She looks like she's walking pretty good, but she does have her left hamstring bandaged up, Chad. So I don't think we're going to see Abby. She's not dressed, so we will not see Abby Johnson tonight. All right, Chad, let's take a break, and then when we come back, we'll have the thriving starting lineups. Don't forget, this pregame was brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages, and she also has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea on the Dakota Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. We'll be right back after these breaks right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Stay tuned, everybody.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Never in my life thought I would be through a tornado.
It's devastation.
I walked out in shock. Where do you start?
Jared's name came up on my screen.
He's our agent.
And he said, we'll get you taken care of. For him to call at the exact moment that our life is being shattered, I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
For service you can count on, call 866-COUNTRY and request a quote today.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Quality still matters. That's the difference. That's the Giants difference. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giants seeds in every bag. It's a snack all-star lineup. Giants seeds, cashews, and pistachios. Look for them at your favorite grocery or convenience store. Giants, go big or go home.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
All right, the clock has hit 000, Chad. We're about ready for some volleyball here tonight again. Wadena-Deer Creek coming in at 10-3 overall. The Cowgirls coming in at 14-3 overall. A couple of good volleyball teams here. Sadly tonight, again, the Cowgirls without Abby Johnson, but coming in and filling in for Abby has been Caitlin Kaler as well, filling in very admirably for Coach Margaret Wilson and the girls, and then also getting some more playing time here for the Cowgirls on the outside. And in the back row is Kennedy Schuler, Sydney Roberts, of course, at the libero position. So a lot of girls been filling in very well for Coach Wilson.
Next person up, Joe.
Next person up. There you go. We used to say next man up. We're going to turn this over to the starting lineups for the PA announcer, Art Grocco. And I should mention, too, Chad, that Emily Christensen is also the pep band leader.
Yes.
And she has student teacher Andrew Smith leading the band tonight.
Yes.
So Andrew Smith getting that. And then we're going to take it down here, and we'll have Art introduce our starting lineups and the national anthem here. We honor America and our veterans past and present at home and abroad that have provided all the great things for our country.
What a nice job there by Andrew Smith and the Breckenridge Pep Band. And we're going to bring the microphone down to PA announcer Art Gronko as he's going to introduce everybody for our starting lineups.
The non-starters. Number 2, Addison Carr. Number 5, Jada Dykoff. Number 9, Emily Lipinski. Number 12, Jenna Dykoff. Number 13, Kennedy Ness. And now for your starters. Number 1, Addison Gravel. Number 3, Madison Karstens. Number 4, Peyton Gravel. Number 10, Katrina Munch. Number 11, Isabel Larson. Number 15, Kayla Kircher. And your libero, number 6, Montana Karstens. Coaches, Sue Volkman, Courtney Thunberg, and Heidi Van Dyke. And now, before we meet the rest of the Cowgirls, we have Cowgirls 4th grade varsity buddies. They are Aubrey Dower and London Albertson. And now for your non-starters. Number 1, Abby Johnson. Number 4, Emma Etzler. Number 5, Kennedy Schuler. Number 11, Parker Yagi. Number 13, Coley Schuler. Number 18, Ivy Oshak. And now for your starters. Number 2, Haley Hansen. Number 6, Grace Nicholson. Number 7, Addie Twidwell. Number 8, Matea Vig. Number 10, Caitlin Kaler. Number 12, Kelsey Sorol. And your libero, number 16, Sydney Roberts. Coaches, Margaret Wilson, Alicia Finkrall, Missy Johnson, and Brianna Dower.
All right, Chad, we're back here. I had a little cord mix up there, but I think we're good to go now, ain't we?
We're good to go, Joe.
Yep. Again, we're looking forward to some good volleyball here tonight. The Cowgirls, once again, without Abby Johnson. Grace Nicholson coming in and doing some work for her as a substitute as well, and Caitlin coming in and getting some time on the outside as well. So a couple of fine substitutes coming in for Coach Wilson. There's your starting lineups brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thank you, Will Ulick and Thrivent. Our scoreboard is always brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. And we're just about ready to go here as Kelsey Sorol set to serve for the Cowgirls. Back set to the other side. It's like somebody hit the net and it's
Grace Nicholson.
Grace was on the net there, huh?
6 is the number she put up, I thought.
Yep, that's what I saw too, Chad. And a point for the Cowgirls, so we're tied at 1. Serving on that one there was Peyton Gravel, an 8th grader, Chad. Tall girl.
Yep, tall girl for 8th grader.
Set to the near side, blocked at the net, and it goes out of bounds. Nice kill there on this side by Madison Karsten. Substitution coming in here for the Wolverines is going to be Kennedy Ness, a freshman coming in. Back in the back row serving was Addison Gravel. Addie Twidwell with the kill and the point. So Addie gets one here to start out for the Cowgirls.
Yeah, she's going to need a little more like that too, Joe. With Abby out like that, they're going to depend on Addie a little bit more too tonight, I think.
Yeah, I think you're correct on that one, Chad. And Addie goes back to serve. She had a few aces this weekend in Barnesville at the tournament. And Kaler with the kill. Dug out nicely here on the other side by the Wolverines. Going over on the third hit was Madison Karsten. That one hit the rafters, and it's a point to the other side for the Wolverines as Sydney Roberts now checks in. In the libero position for the Cowgirls. Madison Karsten. Matea Vig goes over. Third hit on the near side. Here's a free play for the Cowgirls. Set to Hansen. Got it. So Hansen with it. Got the kill and the point.
Found the perfect spot, Joe.
So Haley Hansen gets a kill. As Ivy Oshak checks in along with Parker Yagi. 3-3. Nice serve there by Parker. Goes into the net on the dig. And it's a point for the Cowgirls. They go up 4-3. Diving for that one was Madison Karsten. She's only 10 digs away from 1,000 is what I was told.
Okay.
And a kill and the point. What a shot there by Emily Lipinski here on the near side. Chad just put it away with authority.
Yeah, she's swing hard. What did I say, Joe? Swing
Yeah,
hard.
You've said that all along,
Swing
Chad.
hard,
Swing hard.
Joe.
Yep.
Swing hard. She did.
She did. Back to serve is Montana Karsten. 3 pairs of sisters here for the Wolverines, Chad. Good block at the net by Hansen. Got to go over on that one is Madison Karsten. Caitlin Kaler puts it away. She got her first dig of the night. She's going to go back to serve. So the serve there by Kaler, and that one goes into the net, and another point. Did I say a dig for Kaler?
You said dig.
Did I? I'm sorry. I meant
know
to kill.
everybody.
Everybody's at home saying Joe. Don't you know the difference?
Jeannie,
that one's out.
Jeannie, I tried to help him.
Yeah, he did. I just kept on going. Peyton Gravel goes out of bounds with that one. Peyton Gravel, look at it, 8th grader. She's got to be 5'10".
Oh,
if
easily,
not higher.
Joe, easily.
Way deep, Sydney Roberts. Parker Yagi bat sets to Oshak. She'll tap it over at the net. Tip and put away by Grace Nicholson. Nice little tip at the net by the youngster Grace Nicholson. And a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. This timeout's going to be brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wapaton works for the customers, and customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. We'll be right back after these messages.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
The Cowgirls off to a nice lead here early, Chad, 8-4.
Yep, things have been working, Joe. So
Caitlin Kaler serves. Bumped up high in the air and a set to the near side and a kill. Good dig by Kaler. Second hit and the third hit. Got to go over, it does. And that one's going to go into the dirt. And a point for the Cowgirls. They're making a run here, Chad, on that missed attempt there by Lipinski.
Yep, Breck's making a run, and Wadena's just a little bit off, Joe, to start the match. But
oh, that was a kill at the net there. And I believe that's 13. Yes, it is. And that is Kennedy Ness a 9th grader, so some youngsters on this squad. My goodness.
Young and tall, Joe.
Yeah. Katrina Munch goes back to serve. Jump serve. Sydney Biggs. Hanson blocked at the net there, and I believe that was Peyton Gravel along with Emily Lipinski. 8th grader Gravel gets up on the net. Again, she's got a sister here. Kaler at the net. Oshak puts it over, and it's a point for the Cowgirls. Oshak a little bit too strong at the net there.
Outpowered her the opponent there a little bit, Joe, and fell on the opponent's side of the net, and she just couldn't recover.
That was Addison Gravel, a sophomore. Little tip over, good dig there by Sydney Nicholson with the kill. Nice dig in the back row by Madison Karsten. Somebody's in the net, and it's going to go against Emily Lipinski and the Wolverines, and it's a point for the Cowgirls.
Yep, the set's not perfect, Joe. That sometimes happens when you take that swing, you follow through, you hit the net, so that's what happened.
Sydney Roberts. Third hit's got to go over by Lipinski. It's a free one here for the Cowgirls. Set over to the other side. Nicholson, I think it went into the net, Chad.
Yep, didn't clear.
Didn't quite get over the net for Grace. Sydney Roberts, a well-known fact around here, Chad, but for those of you listening from Wadena-Deer Creek, she's a dual sport athlete here in the fall.
She's already had at least one swim meet, I know, too, right, Joe?
Yep, and she's qualified for state and for the EDC.
Yep.
That one's put away by Madison Karsten. She's a senior. She was pretty happy about that one. And Jenna Dykoff back to serve. Or excuse me, that is not Jenna, that's Kayla Kircher. And not able to dig that one out was Kaler, and it goes out of bounds. And now the Cowgirls only lead by 2.
Yep, now it's starting to come back the other way, Joe. So.
You know, this Wolverine team is a very strong team. They're not going to give up easy.
Nope.
Addie Twidwell bumps it over, so it's a free hit. And the kill. Running away with that one was the 8th grader, Peyton Gravel. My, oh my. Kind of a back set there.
Back set type deal, and you come around and hit it hard, Joe.
Little confusion there. Oshak goes over. Oh, and she got lucky on the other side. And the kill is in.
Yep.
And a point for Madison Karsten.
Timeout.
Now we have a timeout by the Cowgirls as we're tied at 11. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network on the Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard. We're tied at 11.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
I should say our partner Brian Watson is up in West Fargo tonight watching his daughter and the Huskies take on West Fargo tonight.
Yep. Okay.
And with that ace right there by Kircher, it is a 1-point lead for the Wolverines now as they came from behind. They were trailing 11-6 at one point. And that one's just too close to the net. And putting that one away for the point was Peyton Gravel.
Yep. It's a game of momentum, Joe. Once you get it going, Joe, you want to keep it going. And Wadena's come back after, getting down a little bit early, and they've come back and they've got the momentum, Joe.
They did. Nicholson digs to Addie Twidwell. Got the point in the kill. So Addie gets her first kill of the night. Checking back in for the Cowgirls is Matea Vig and Kelsey Sorol. She'll step back to serve, trailing by 1. the other side. There's a little dink, and it goes out. It did go. Was it out?
No, they called it in, Joe.
They did call it in.
Yeah,
okay.
the official
right down
pointed.
It was right down at his feet, so he was right on top of it.
Yeah.
Nice little tap over the net by Peyton Gravel as she serves for the Wolverines. Matea Big heading toward the net. And a nice dig in the back by Gravel. Big's got to go over. Set to the front row, and it's tipped and blocked at the net, but it's a good point there for Isabel Larson.
Yep. Blocked a little bit and found the open spot, Joe, right in front, and landed short.
3-point lead now for the Wolverines. Sydney digs. Sorrell sets to Addie, and she'll put it away into the corner. Addie Twidwell gets another kill. That's her third on the night, according to the scoreboard. I'm not official when I say that, so we'll just go with the scoreboard saying there's 3 kills for Addie. Nicholson on the serve. Set. My, oh my, what a kill that was by Madison Karsten.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
Like you said, Chad, hit him hard. If you're going to hit him hard.
Hit it hard, that's right, Joe. And she did.
Back to servers, Addison Gravel. Set over to Kaler. She'll dink it over the net. Covering up that one is Addison Gravel. Set over to the other side. Kaler goes over. Good block at the net there for the Cowgirls. And it's going to be 4 hits.
Yep.
So I guess it wasn't blocked and it just went into the net.
Some of those are tough to tell too, Joe.
Yeah, I thought it was blocked at the net. It might have been a combination of both, but it just didn't clear the net. Twidwell serves. Back set to Vig. Picked up there by Karsten. Off the right wrist of Kelsey Sorrell, and it's a point for the Wolverines. They lead by 3 now. As checking in for the Wolverines is Emily Lipinski. Kircher comes out. Back to serve is Maddie Karsten. Vig goes deep. Dug out by Sydney Roberts. Over to the other side, Kaler. Blocked at the net, but it falls in behind the defense for a point. Larson and Ness were at the net for the Wolverines. So Kaler gets a kill there, Chad.
Nope. Officially her second, I believe, Joe, right?
Yep.
If I'm reading the board right.
Yep. Parker Yagi to serve. And he set over the near side, and it goes deep. Grace Nicholson with the attempted kill. Now back to the other side. Blocked at the net by Hansen and Kaler, and Oshak tried to dig that one out and just couldn't get it.
Yep, just couldn't quite get there, Joe.
Kill was by Kennedy Ness on the other side. And here comes Peyton Gravel. Montana Karsten to serve. Ivy Oshak puts it deep. Dug out in the back by Madison Karsten. To the near side. Blocked at the net nicely by Oshak and Hansen. That one from beyond the 10-foot line for Maddie Karsten.
You don't see many like that, Joe, from behind the 10-foot line.
Behind it. Abby Johnson will do that.
Yep.
It's rare.
It's rare.
Ivy Oshak taps it over. Nice save on the outside by Addison Gravel, and that one goes into the net. Kind of an awkward hit there for Lipinski. Didn't quite have her balance under her, Chad.
She got off balance a little bit, Joe, and didn't quite have enough strength to get it over the net.
3-point lead here now for the Wolverines as Kaler steps back. And that one goes out of bounds on the kill attempt there by Peyton Gravel. Yeah, just an 8th grader. Wonder if she plays basketball too.
I'm sure, Joe.
My goodness.
Don't tell Coach Imdick.
I don't see him here tonight.
No, he was busy. He had some other plans tonight.
Good block at the net by Oshock and Hansen. Sydney Roberts digs out the kill there by Ness. Back set again to Ness. Sydney tries to save that one and might have been better off letting that one go.
Might have, but it's one of those, Joe, where
it's so fast.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to decide, Joe.
No. Not a lot of time to think about that one as Kennedy Ness comes off. And into the net with that serve, unfortunately for Katrina Munch. The point goes to the Cowgirls, and they trail by 2. Sydney Roberts back to serve. From beyond the 10-foot line again, Madison Karsten. Twidwell puts it away. Point for the Cowgirls, and now they trail by 1.
Yep, making a comeback, Joe. That 4th kill for Twidwell.
Never give up.
No.
And that one goes out of bounds. Madison Karsten kind of off her arms a little bit awkward. And we're tied at 20, Chad. Oof, she can get up in the air. It's blocked, but it's out of bounds. My goodness, she can get up in the air. It's Emily Lipinski. It was blocked at the net by the Cowgirls, but it went out of bounds.
Just a hair bit wide.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside, yeah.
That one's out. And we're back to Twide at 21. And we get, substitution. I thought we had a timeout there for a second. Kelsey Sorrell back to serve for the Cowgirls now. She'll get it over. That's the main thing. Get it over. Set. My, oh my. Madison Karsten puts that away in a hurry.
It's coming a lot faster, Joe, this against Wadena than it has probably all year, Joe, so you got to be ready.
Yeah, I think this is some of the hardest hitting.
Yes, that I've seen.
Yeah, I agree. 22-21. Other side to Vig, and she unfortunately puts it into the net. And it's 23-21. Peyton Gravel serves. Sets over to Grace Nicholson. She'll put it in just inside the back line. The Cowgirls get the serve back, trailing by 1. 23-22. Nail biting time, buddy.
Yeah, this is.
Nicholson puts it in. Kircher tap over to Gravel, and Karsten. Kaylor, Kircher. Again, Karsten. Nice block at the net by Vig in Twidwell. That one goes deep. Nicholson, now it's a third hit and a freebie here for Wolverines, and that one put away. Maddie Karsten, my goodness. And Coach Wilson wants to see if she can break the streak here. We'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 24-22 in favor of the Wolverines. We'll be right back.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
All right, we're back. Coach Wilson just wanted to see if she could get the momentum break here. Stepping back is Addison Gravel. Sidney Roberts-Diggs, back set to Twidwell. That one is going to fall in favor of the Cowgirls, and we got a 1-point game again.
Communication, Joe. Kind of landed right between the two Wadena girls, and you got it. And it kind of went right in the middle and deflected out. So big serve here now.
Kaler and Hansen check in. Twidwell gets it over the net. Set to the backside. Kill. So roll Diggs, and it's a freebie here. Set to the near side. Karsten not there. Kaler with the kill. Putting that one away, but a good save there by Kaler. Vig tried to put that away. There's a battle at the net. Good save by Nicholson. Set to Karsten, blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. And that is your final score. Wow, what a volley on that one.
Good rally, Joe.
Yeah, it sure was. The Wolverines defeat the Cowgirls in set number 1, 25-23. It was a great set here for the both teams. And we are going to go to a break here, Chad, and we'll be right back right after these messages.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years. Join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Set number 1 was a doozy, 25-23 in favor of Wadena-Deer Creek. The Wolverines defeat the Cowgirls 25-23. Welcome back, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network, and we want to thank our set sponsor. I think that one's going to be Gripper Sports, and we want to, oh, that's the Red River Grain postgame show. I hit the wrong button there on you, Chad. I should have just let you do it, huh? So anyway, this set will be brought to you by Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Stop and see Wayne and Tyler for all your sports apparel and any other trophies or signage needs that you have. As Ivy Oshock puts that one into the net, and it's a quick 1-0 lead here for the Wolverines.
Hold it. just pulled it down a little too quickly, Joe, and it ran into the net. So it's all a timing thing, Joe.
Again, Kircher back to serve. She's a junior.
Might be the elder on the team, Joe.
Yeah. And that one's going to go out. So it's 2-0 lead here now for the Wolverines. And again, OSPTI, one of our sponsors, Carlson Family Insurance, Red River Grain, our post-game show sponsor. And I'll go through some more here in a little bit. The Three Borders Sports Sponsorship Club, we appreciate them. Back set to Nicholson. She puts it again, just a little bit off balance for Grace there, Chad. Hit it a little bit low on her arm.
Yep, just off balance. If you don't hit it, just everything's got to be right, Joe. Otherwise, that could exactly what could happen.
So 3-0 lead now for the Wolverines.
Gotta try to.
Addie Twidwell puts it away, but digging that one out nicely was Montana Carson.
Yeah, that was a good defense.
Grace Nicholson hits that one out. 4-0 lead. Digital Guru, Wapaton Daily News, Red River Human Services, Superior Builders, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Country Financial Insurance, and Stephen Lipp.
Dr. Tony.
Oh, and there's another one. Into the net on that one as Matea Vig's going to check in here for Grace Nicholson. Coach Wilson changing up the lineup here a little bit. Trailing 5-0.
Yeah, try something here to just to get the momentum back, Joe.
Big pops it up to Searle. She'll go deep. Kircher picks it up to the near side. And blocked at the net there by Twidwell and Oshak. I think Addie got most of that one myself, Chad.
She got most of it, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Kind of blocked it and went deep. And
breaking the streak here now.
Yep.
As Matea Vig thought she was going to get a chance to serve, but here comes Grace Nicholson for her. She came in just for that point there, just to try and do something different here for the Cowgirls. Dug out by Montana Carson. And at the net, unable to get to it in time for the Wolverines was Peyton Gravel. If you were here with us in the first set, she stands tall as an 8th grader. And that one's tipped over the net and didn't quite get over for Addison Gravel.
I was the same way in high school, Joe. I was tall as an 8th grader.
Were you?
Yep.
Where do you know? About 6'3"?
Yeah, on a good day, Joe, probably 6'3".
So you were probably about that tall back then, huh?
Yep.
And a free one here for the Cowgirls. Set to Oshak, tipped at the net, and the point. Yep.
Tipped by somebody, Joe. Maybe tipped twice even.
Yep. The side judge here called it a tip, which was the right call.
Like I said, it might have been tipped at the net, and then she might have got a piece of it over there in the corner too, Joe. So
almost hits the rafters. Set to Twidwell, puts it away, and Madison Karsten is there. Oshak tips it over. Back set. There's that running spike is in.
Line judges have to watch out, Joe.
Twice she has done that, Chad. That back set, that running back set there to Peyton Gravel just puts it away in a hurry. Searle sets up Twidwell. She puts it away, but Kircher does a nice job of digging. Again, blocked at the net by Oshak, but Madison Karsten gets the point and the kill. She has 8 kills already here. 9, make it at 9.
That was number 9, Joe.
My, oh, goodness. Kaler on the other side.
Oh, good dig.
That's at the net. Just couldn't quite get it over, and now the Cowgirls do. And this time, sets up to Karsten, and it's going to go out of bounds. Did it hit the net?
No, it hit the net, hit the Breck girl, and came back, Joe, and landed out.
Gotcha, that's what it was. Okay, so that is right. Peyton Gravel. Oshak tips it into the corner for the point, and the Cowgirls get the serve back. Hanson checks in for Sydney Roberts. Hits the tape, but a good save here by the Wolverines. And that one's out. And the hit by Maddie Karsten. Maddie Karsten, Montana Karsten are sisters. Addison Gravel, Peyton Gravel are sisters. And there's Dykoffs, Jada and Jenna. That one goes out.
Oshak's, just a little bit off, Joe, this set.
Yep. She suffered from an ankle injury earlier in the season. I asked her tonight how she was feeling, and she said it feels good, Joe.
Okay. Well.
Kaler set to Oshak. She'll pop it over the net. Quickly, and that one happened fast there to Haley Hansen, but she handled it well.
Yeah,
got the point.
Came at her pretty quick, Joe, but she was able to, her reaction was quick enough to make the right hit and get it over the net.
Emma Etzler checks in for the Cowgirls, seeing her first action here, I believe, this evening. I don't think she saw any action in set one.
No, I don't believe she was part of the rotation.
Nope. Back set. Karsten puts it into the net. Maddie Karsten, the senior outside hitter. Parker Yagi goes back now, trailing by 1, 9-8. And somebody hit the net.
2.
Yeah, that was on Hansen. So Haley Hansen accidentally touches the net.
Yeah, it's not like you're trying to hit the net, Joe.
No.
It is accident.
And here comes hard-hitting Emily Lipinski, the senior for the Wolverines. Back to serve is Karsten. And that was Maddie. Nice tip at the net there by the Wolverines. Isabel Larson for the point.
That might have been 1,000, Joe. I see they got signs up and stuff over
Is
here.
there a dig?
They got a sign up, Joe, so I think that might have been.
It must have been 1,000 digs there, huh?
I believe so.
For Maddie Karsten, got her 1,000th dig, and she's going to serve again. And there's an ace for her. Big cheer for Maddie Karsten. Again, that's a milestone. Abby Johnson hit that. Oh, and a little bit of confusion in the back row by the Cowgirls, and I got a feeling Margaret's going to say timeout.
She's looking for a sub. You're going to sub here first. Try a sub first, Joe. See if you can.
Kennedy Schuler is going to come in for Nicholson. Little communication breakdown in the back row for the Cowgirls, Chad.
Sometimes the serves is tough, Joe.
Schuler digs.
Try somebody else, see if they can return.
Yagi sets up Hansen, and she puts it into the net. 14-8.
One more maybe, Joe, before you see a timeout maybe. I'm not coaching. But.
Nope, me either. Kaler, a little bit too strong and puts it out. And here comes Margaret for the timeout. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton, Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal.
Yeah.
OSPTI offers pediatric physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We work with children of all ages that have a variety of conditions that may limit or delay their functional activities. Through therapeutic play, our goal is to help each child participate alongside their peers to their full potential.
All right, the wheels for the Cowgirls are kind of coming off here, Chad. 6 in a row.
Yeah, she tried to sub, and then the next choice is probably a timeout just to see if you can somehow get a return and break the serve here. That's been a run.
And here comes Lipinski for the kill and the point. She's hit the ball hard for the Wolverines, but she's only got 3 kills on the board. It seems like she's got more than that.
It does. Seems like they all got more than 3, Joe.
Schuler digs. Yagi goes over. At the net, blocked nicely. And it's going to be a point for the Cowgirls. 4 hits. Didn't go over the net.
That was close, Joe. I thought maybe it did, but
nobody's arguing.
Nope, official's a lot closer than I am. So
yep.
I'm not gonna.
And Vig comes in now for Schuler as Caitlin Kaler goes back to serve. At the net, and not even going up to try to hit that one was Addison Gravel, and Matea Vig puts it away.
Some of those, you got to, as a defender, Joe, you got to kind of watch too, because if you go over and touch it before it gets kind of close to the net line, you're in violation too. So that's kind of a
good block at the net by Etzler and Hansen. To their side, Vig, and she was off balance, Chad.
Off
balance just quite hasn't been there for a lot of the girls tonight, both sides of the ball.
And both teams too, Joe.
Yeah.
You got to be on balance. If you're off balance just a little bit, you just don't know.
8th grader Peyton Gravel checks back in for the Wolverines. Hansen to the back row. Karsten digs, but it's not going to quite get over.
Good try, though, Joe.
She almost got another dig on that
almost.
Here comes Sydney Roberts with the serve, trailing by 6. And putting that one away in a hurry over on the other side was Kennedy Ness.
Yeah, got it through the block somehow, Joe. And
as Katrina Munch comes back in. Looks like she's going back to serve. Little guy chasing the ball. Look at him go. What a boy. He knew what he was supposed to do with it, too. He
wasn't going to run off with it. It wasn't a football.
It wasn't a souvenir. He knew that. Sydney Roberts digs. Parker Yagi sets to Addie Twidwell. She'll tip it over and dug out nicely there by Montana Karsten. Blocked at the net, and it's going to fall in. I believe that was Vig and Twidwell at the net for the Cowgirls. Going back to serve is Kelsey Sorrell. Oh, and a nice little hook shot over the net for Addie Gravel.
Hook shot back in the day, Joe. That was probably your shot back in the day, Joe. Wasn't it?
I did do a little bit of that. I was left-handed, so I did try that a few times. In basketball, that is.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Kircher. 7-point lead for the Wolverines. Twidwell goes over, Kircher digs. Oh, and the third hit hits the rafter. The second hit hit rafters, and there was no way they were going to get to that third one. It came down too fast.
We discussed that. No wood baskets back in the day, too, Joe.
No, it was not a peach basket.
You had a net and everything. Okay.
Yep. It wasn't a collapsible rim like they have nowadays.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have those either, Joe, back in my day. No,
there
was no collapsible back in my day either.
Nice ace for Grace Nicholson.
That's what you try to do, Joe. You try to hit it hard just over the net, and it's tough to return.
Yep. And again, just over the net. Dug out nicely there by Madison Karsten. Third hit for Ivy. Set to the near side. Madison Karsten. Sydney bump sets to Kaler. Good block at the net. Oshak and Twidwell.
Net,
What happened?
Kaler was in the net.
Kaler was in the net?
Yep. Good rally again, though, Joe. Back and forth.
Freshman Caitlin Kaler steps into the net. 6-point lead, 20-14. Peyton Gravel on the serve. Oshak with the kill.
Oh, that was a good dig.
Good dig.
Good shot.
Grace Nicholson couldn't quite reach that one. Yeah. 21-14. Peyton Gravel, 8th grader, middle hitter for
11 unofficial kills on the day, Joe.
Yeah.
On the scoreboard.
And here comes number 3, Maddie Karsten with the kill. And Schuler is going to check back in now for Nicholson.
Yeah, trying to play a little defense here, Joe. Get the serve back.
Other side to Kaler. Gets it over,
Oh,
and that
okay,
one's bumped out of bounds there by Peyton Gravel, and the Cowgirls will get the serve back, trailing by 7.
Got to keep playing, Joe.
Yep.
And they will.
It ain't over till it's
No,
over, right?
it's not over till one team gets 25, Joe. At least 25 by 2.
Woodwell with the good serve. Maddie Karsten, and the point cannot be returned by Hansen. Sydney Roberts will check in now for Addie. Checking in is Kennedy Ness for the Wolverines. Back to serve was Addie Gravel. Oshak. I didn't think that one cleared the net, but that was out. That was close.
I didn't think so either, Joe. Just
Didn't
by,
you? Okay.
Just by the naked. I didn't think so, but
It turned out
Yeah.
a point for the Wolverines,
Yeah, they
which
got
it
the
should have been
point.
anyway. This is for set point. Over to Kaler. Kircher digs. Set to the near side. Maddie Karsten. Gotta go over. Again, set to the near side. Maddie Karsten. And a nice block at the net by Hansen and Oshak.
Good dig attempt, Joe, but it was just overhead. The
Yep.
block came right overhead. She couldn't do anything with it.
Emma Etzler and Parker Yagi check in, and Yagi's going to go back to serve. Third hit is out.
Oh.
Sydney almost put her hand up a little too quick.
Oh, he's
Nope.
calling.
What are we calling?
He was going to call a touch, but now because Wadena wants a touch.
Yeah, Wadena wants a touch. I don't think Sydney touched it myself, but I'm not the official, so I will keep my mouth quiet.
They're going to say, yep, they're going to say touch, Joe. Yep.
Oh, Sydney's bobbing her head. Yes, I touched it. So,
Yeah.
so Sydney agrees with the call. So there you go. There you have it. Your final score here in set number 2. The Cowgirls foul 25-16. We'll be back with set number 3 right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack for quality. Giants works directly with farmers to ensure you're receiving the best Giant seeds in every bag. From planting to harvest, they ensure the quality and attention sunflowers deserve to deliver the best taste possible. Giants cashews and pistachios continue our tradition of making the finest nut available. They're a fan favorite. Whether you're in the mood for dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or bacon ranch, we have the flavors to satisfy your cravings. Giant Snacks, where quality still matters. That's the Giants difference.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or the
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
Right after school, I'm right into the workforce. I don't have to go looking for a job, and that's kind of what made me take a step forward into being a diesel tech at NDSCS. No looking back. My name is Eli, and I'm here for my future.
All right, here we go as Kelsey Sorrell starts set number 3, brought to you by Gripper Sports in downtown Wapaton. That one goes out, and the Cowgirls get off to the early start, 1-0. Kill attempt there by Peyton Gravel, just went a little bit too far.
Oh. They're trying to sub, I think, Joe.
Didn't happen. That one goes out.
Ding it up there quick enough or something, yeah. Once that whistle blows, Joe, there's no more subbing.
Okay, if you didn't notice there during the timeout, Sydney Roberts changed into a green jersey, so she is...
Get a little more time out of her, Joe, that way. Yep. She can play all the time instead of...
Third hit goes over to Oshak.
Never played.
And it'll stay on the Cowgirl side. It's 2-1. Don't forget to stay with us here, folks. Our post-game show brought to you by Red River Grain. The conclusion of this match. Sorrell sets up Addie Twidwell, and Addie goes a little bit too strong.
Yeah.
The Cowgirls jumped out to 1-0 lead. Now they're getting behind here again, Chad, 3-1.
Just a little bit off, Joe. Yep.
It's going to be a double hit on Hanson or lift. A lift. As Grace Nicholson set to check in for Hanson. I want to thank all the farmers for being safe out there, guys. Take care of what you're doing. If you're out in the soybean field, I saw some corn going the other day. Derek Wolter and crew, he was going with corn. And sugar beets started midnight tonight for the American Crystal crew. That one's out by Nicholson. Or Roberts, Sydney Roberts, sorry.
It was Roberts, I think.
And
just like that, Joe, it's 5-1.
So be safe out there, farmers. Yeah.
Just like the second game, Joe.
Yep.
Wadena jumped up big, too, and kind of just rolled it out.
Ivy Oshak off balance. Little tip at the net.
Yep.
And a net violation, and that's going to go against Oshak.
Yep. Didn't mean to again, Joe. Just...
Peyton Gravel serves. Sorrell back sets over here to Roberts. Oh, and it hit the antenna?
Yeah, it hit the pole, I think. I think it hit the pole, Joe.
Yeah, it was out.
And ricocheted back in, but it was out.
It was out. So it hit the pole, so a point for the Wolverines. Are up 7-1. This time Twidwell sets up in the middle, and
that's good.
Nice try there by Karsten and Gravel.
Good attempt. But...
Checking in now is Montana Karsten. This is a young
team too,
Wolverine
Joe.
squad.
Very young.
Twidwell in the middle. Kircher digs. And a point for the Cowgirls. Well, tomorrow night, Chad, we're hoping our coach's show goes off without a hitch. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
And blocked at the net by Twidwell and Oshak. On the kill there by Maddie Karsten, and it goes out of bounds.
I'll be watching, Joe, if I'm not in the facility itself. So.
Live from the City Brew tomorrow night.
Up top, Joe. I've heard that.
7 o'clock. We've got some more improvements here, Chad.
Okay.
Watson was there today working on it.
Okay.
With the Digital Guru guys.
Oh.
So, yeah, we got some fun stuff coming here.
I talked to some of the Breck coaches, Joe, that the up and down, Joe, kind of
Yep.
scares them a little bit. But
Oshak with the block at the net. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about that ladder either, but it's a nice spot.
Yes, no, yep, no.
It's a nice spot. BW swim team coach Danae Riley, a few months pregnant too, having to find that ladder. This kind of scares me. That one goes into the net for Addie. And the serve will go back. Unforced error on the Cowgirls.
Freddie told, I thought that Coach Fredrickson,
Yeah.
Says I'll make it work, though, he said.
Kennedy Schuler checks in for the Cowgirls, and back to serve is Maddie Karsten. Roberts digs, back set to Oshak. Way too strong, and it goes out of bounds. 10-4 lead. Yeah, so we got the coaches show tomorrow night. My partner Brian may or may not be available for us tomorrow night, so we'll see how that goes. And I might be in the beat field too. I don't know.
Well, if you need help, Joe, I'm available.
Thursday, we're back here. I think you and Brian will be here Thursday night for Cowgirl
Holly.
Volleyball against Holly. And that
Holly Nuggets.
HOL conference game on Thursday.
Yep. And then I suppose WAP football game on Friday.
WAP football, they take on the Grand Forks Central Knights.
Kind of a must-win for the Huskies, or
yeah,
I shouldn't say must-win.
I wouldn't say must-win yet. You know, when they defeated the #1 team in the state, that helped their QRF.
Right.
So 2 hits on the Cowgirls. So yeah, I think Raleigh is going to help Watson with the call on Friday.
I'll be in Barrett, Minnesota, Joe.
You're taking the bus down
ride
there.
The bus down. They play West Central. So
Kaler gets it over the net. Set to Lipinski. Good block at the net.
Look at that, Joe.
Nice dive.
Oh, maybe. We called double hit, Joe. We called
double hit.
We called 2 hits on that one. I'm not going to say a word. On
Madison Karsten?
Yep. That's what must be what he called, Joe, because I'm with you.
Okay, all right.
I'm up here, though, Joe.
Yeah,
so
we're up here.
I'm not saying a word.
Parker Yagi to serve. Matea Vig also back in for the Cowgirls. Lipinski goes over. Schuler digs. This side to Vig. Karsten goes over. Free one here for the Cowgirls. Nice put away there by Haley Hansen. Keeping the Cowgirls in it here now.
Found the open spot, Joe.
Again, All Seasons Car Wash, Interstate Engineering, Three Rivers Decorating, Red River Valley Western Railroad. Comdell, Giant Snacks. That one lands in for a point for the Cowgirls as they're making a little comeback.
Right down to 5, Joe.
And don't forget, Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, and of course, Gripper Sports. And we got a timeout here, and this timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Anytime is a good time to see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in Wahpeton.
Washing your car just got a whole lot cheaper. With All Seasons Car Wash Unlimited plans, you can wash your car whenever you want for as little as $29.99 per month. You can even wash your pet at All Seasons Car Wash. So this winter, keep your vehicle and your pet clean with help from All Seasons Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1300 4th Avenue South, next to Tractor Supply Company in Wahpeton. To enroll in an unlimited car wash plan, please visit allseasonscw.com.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
North Dakota State College of Science, second oldest community college.
What's the oldest one, Joe? You have any idea?
That's a good question. The Cowgirls get that one on the putback.
I'll do some research, Joe.
That's a good question, Chad.
I don't know. I don't have an idea right now.
It's always been their claim to fame as the second oldest two-year college, and that one just goes in is what they're saying.
Online, Joe.
So an ace for Parker Yagi. That's her second ace of the night.
Just like that, it's down to 3, Joe.
15 kills on the board for Maddie Karsten. 15. She's got 3 aces as well. And she hit her 1,000th dig tonight.
That's an accomplishment, Joe.
Yeah, it is. And that one's out.
Yeah.
Checking back in is Peyton Gravel now. She's in the front line. Back to serve is Montana Karsten. Schuler goes over with the third one. It's a free one here for the Wolverines. Set up.
Yep. 2 was in the net. Hanson was in the net, Joe. I don't think it mattered, Joe.
I don't think it mattered either. Hanson gets whistled for the net violation. 5-point lead here now for the Wolverines in set number 3. They won the first 2. 25-23, 25-16. And I believe that is in, huh?
Yep, right on the line, Joe, over there.
Okay, so it is a point for the Cowgirls. They're going to try and hang in here in the third set. Again, the Cowgirls, if you're just joining us here, without Abby Johnson tonight. Abby is an injured hamstring that she injured in the tournament in Barnesville. The Cowgirls came in second place in that tournament. That hits the bang board, bounces off a couple times, and a good play. Lipinski gets it over. Hanson, little dink over the net. A little bit too high. Karsten goes over. Sydney with the kill, and a nice try here on the outside by Lipinski. Couldn't quite get to it as she dives toward the bench.
Hit it hard, Joe.
Now, Cowgirls trail by 3, Chad, so they're going to try and sneak back into it. To the other side, Roberts dinks it over the net, and the 2 tall girls on the other side didn't expect that one, and it falls down in front of them. As Ness and Peyton Gravel were over there. Kaler trailing by 2. Set again, Gravel, Hanson blocks. Schuler bumps, sets up to Hanson, goes out. She had the nice block, they tried to give her the kill. She's just a little bit too strong. So checking in now is Munch. She'll go back to serve. Trailing by 3, the Cowgirls down 2-0. Roberts, Lipinski, back to Lipinski. Blocked the net by Vegan Hansen. Lipinski, she'll push it over that time. Back set to Vig. A little bit at the net. Yep. Hansen whistled again for the net.
I even saw that one, Joe.
Yeah, I did too. She knew it too. She just feels bad. I'm sure she does. Trying to keep the Cowgirls in it. She wanted to kill that one. Just got a little bit too close to the net. Trailing by 4. Grace Nicholson. Nice dig in the back by Maddie Karsten. She gets another one to her 1,000 plus. Vig can't quite get it over the net, and it falls in favor of the Wolverines.
Well, just like that, Joe, it's back to 5, Joe.
Yep.
Just got to try to break the momentum here somehow.
Maddie Karsten with a dig. Lipinski found it and put it away. Lipinski with a kill, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's 18-12 in favor of the Wolverines. Back after this.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment. Because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you. Thank you, Auntie.
I shouldn't turn the music up so loud on those girls.
I know.
Sorry, girls. But thank you, Dr. Andrea and Ornstein Family Chiropractic. And a momentum breaker there on that timeout. Serve goes long, and the Cowgirls get the ball back. So Grace Nicholson steps behind the serving line. She'll serve it up for the Cowgirls. Twidwell checks back in. Back set. Oh, over to Lipinski. Out. Trailing by 4. Here comes Grace Nicholson with the serve. Maddie Karsten over to the other side. Gravel, and she'll get the little dink on the point. For the point for the Wolverines, it's 19-14. Kircher checks back in.
Yep, let's try to find a way, Joe, here for Breckenridge to try to get the momentum back. You're running out of points, Joe.
And down 2-0. Kaler goes over. Maddie Karsten wanted to get up and jump at the net there, but was just a little bit too far behind her. Good spot there for that one. Matea Vig puts it away in the kill for the Cowgirls. Oshak checks in. Kelsey Sorol checks in. Cowgirls trail by 4. See if they've got an answer here, Chad. Sorol to serve. She had 17 in a row to start the year.
Yeah, I remember. We were here, Joe.
We were here. Ooh, good one by Sorol. Yep. Twidwell. Nice dig there by Kaler on the kill attempt there by.
It's coming with a lot of zip, Joe.
And there was that running kill attempt there. That back set just didn't quite work that time for Peyton Gravel. Didn't look like the timing was quite there on that one.
The timing was a little bit off.
Cowgirls trail by 3, trying to hang in here and win set number 3. Gravel dug out by Nicholson. Roberts. It went the other way behind the antenna. It's out of bounds. Isabel Larson checking in for the Wolverines, and back to serve is Peyton Gravel. Addie Twidwell gets it in for the point. Twidwell with another kill. I believe that will be her 6th one. We'll see. Yep. Yes, it was. Sydney Roberts. Kircher set. Oh my, she come up running to the net. Wow. That was fun to watch.
It is fun to watch, Joe.
I'm just glad I'm not on the other end of that, Chad.
Yeah, you're trying to bump that back, Joe. You wouldn't stand in for one, Joe?
Maddie Karsten. What's that?
You wouldn't stand in there for one like that, Joe?
Nope. Give me a baseball helmet and a face mask. I'll stand there. Sorol sets up Oshak. Kircher digs. Too close to the net there for Addison Gravel to handle. Addison Gravel, a sophomore. Peyton Gravel, an 8th grader. The 2 Gravel girls here for a lot more volleyball. Twidwell hits the tape, falls in.
Well, that's what you want to do, Joe.
So the Cowgirls trail by 2 now, 21-19. Up at the net and putting that one away was Haley Hansen. She needed something positive to happen for her here, Chad. She'd had a rough couple of last few points, and she got a smile on her face now as the Cowgirls trail by 1. Back set, little dink over the net, and a great spot for Maddie Karsten. Wow, it's a smart volleyball player.
Joe, if you hit it hard, then they think you're going to play hard. They play back, and then you get all kinds of front area open. So
That's a smarter game than I'd ever been able to play.
There's a method, Joe, but
there is. 22-20. Kaler on the far side. Set to Lipinski, and Oshak off her hands and out of bounds.
You see that, Joe, when there was a free ball coming over, how 3 of the Wadena girls sprinted back to the 10-foot line.
I didn't see that. I'll have to watch.
To get ready for that attack, Joe. Oh, my.
Wow. It's a solid volleyball team.
Yep.
Set to Oshak, and that one ends up over in Wahpeton. She hit that one ball hard, and it's over in the hallway, and it's going to take a minute or two for that one to go back and get. Thanks to Optimum Rehab, Dr. Eggeman believes in giving you the full attention at every visit. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, Giant Seeds, Comdell, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Three Rivers Decorating, Interstate Engineering, All Seasons Car Wash, Digital Guru, Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Valley Human Services, Superior Builders, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Country Financial Insurance, and Stephen Lipp, North Dakota State College of Science, Casey's Bar, Bold Print, Bell Bank of Wahpeton, Breckenridge. Lipinski. Kaler puts it over. This is set and match point here for the Wolverines. Back set to Ness. Couldn't put it away. The Cowgirls hang in there. Checking in is Parker Yagi along with Matea Vig. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Thrivent, and Will Ulick. Yagi serves. Set to Lipinski. Dig. Over to Kaler. Third hit, Kaler digs. Back set to Vig. She'll pop it over. At the net. And putting it away was Isabel Larson. Schuler tried reaching for that one and couldn't get to it. And that will be the end of set number 3. Cowgirls hung in there 25-21. They lose to the Wolverines. Stay tuned for our post-game show brought to you by Red River Grain coming up next right after these messages.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, drying, cleaning, and marketing your grain to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain has been saving farmers for years, rewarding them with reasonable prices on purchases and fair deals when they sell. Talk to Kelly or Brad about the many services they offer. Red River Grain in Breckenridge. Call 643-3738. Bundling auto and home insurance is a great way to save money and precious time. Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent in Breckenridge, will make it easy and convenient with your local, fully licensed staff ready to help make sure you're protecting the things that mean the most to you. Their team is ready and knowledgeable in farm insurance, life insurance, business, home, and auto insurance. So stop by or call Amanda Frederick, your State Farm agent on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge, or call 643-8511. For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends. A place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Every bank wants you to open an account.
Sign up.
Then along come sneaky fees. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Exactly why you should compare your bank to Bell Bank. At Bell, we don't nickel and dime you with fees on things like checking accounts and ATMs. If you hate sneaky fees, switch to a bank you'll love. And give sneaky fees the boot. Bell Bank.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agent.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Better living begins at home, and Three Rivers Decorating in Wahpeton is your personal designing service. New flooring in your home can totally change its look and feel. Three Rivers Decorating has dozens of vinyl plank designs to choose from, along with carpet, tile, and linoleum. Whether it's updating your home's interior or retail space, Three Rivers Decorating has all of the latest styles and trends. They also offer free estimates. Give them a call today, 701-642-8454.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. Thrivent combines financial expertise with purpose-based planning to help you with where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Thrivent and Will Ulick supports all area sports teams and wishes them the best of luck. Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
Welcome back to our Red River Grain postgame show, brought to you by Red River Grain here in Breckenridge. Check out their webpage at redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news and all your latest markets, again, on redrivergrain.com. Well, the Cowgirls suffered a tough one here tonight, but they saw a good team, and I'm not taking anything away from them Wolverines.
Nope.
That's a good squad
That's
there, buddy.
That's a good volleyball squad, Joe.
They just defeated Henning 3-0.
I can see in the doing it, Joe. They were.
And Henning was
number
one in our section, in Section 6A, and they defeated Henning 3-0. And my goodness, that's a good squad right there.
And they are 2A, I believe, Joe.
That's correct.
So I mean, there is a little difference
section
between
above,
2A, class 2A and class single A, but that's good competition, Joe. That's what you want.
So the Cowgirls fall in 3 sets, falling 23-25, 16-25, and 21-25. The third set, they came back, tried to make a run at them here in the third set. Couldn't quite get her done. They tied a number of times in set number 1 and just couldn't quite get it done.
Joe.
Here comes Margaret. So, Chad, you want to give up your headset, or are you going to?
Nope.
All right. Get this all situated here and put you on there. Does it work?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Margaret Wilson joining us here, head coach of the Cowgirls. Margaret, thanks for coming up.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good Wolverine squad there.
Oh yeah, that was a fun game.
Yeah, it was. It was 23-25 in set 1. You tied them a number of times, hung with them in first set, and you had to be pretty happy with the way the Cowgirls played in set number 1.
Oh yeah. It might have surprised themselves, I think, a little bit, but we knew we needed to block well tonight because they got some really good hitters.
My goodness.
And
an 8th grader that can crawl up on the net.
Oh, I know.
My goodness.
I know. But we blocked really well in that first set, so they had to send over free balls. And we could have done a better job just all night taking advantage of the free balls and being able to run an offense out of it.
Yeah.
I thought our passes were needed to be more on the net. They were just just off, right?
Yep.
And without Abby Johnson in the back row to set to for like when our pass is off, our hitters really had to adjust.
Yeah.
So we struggled a little bit in that route, but we played a very strong defensive blocking game.
Yep. You guys did play well at the net there in the blocking side of it, falling 16-25 in set 2. And set 3, you came back again a little bit.
Big time.
Again, they have some awesome power hitters there.
Yeah.
But again, Oshock, Hansen, Vig, Twidwell, they all got up on the net and did a good job at the net.
They did do a nice job. Yeah. Now I just need to see that happen when we're swinging.
Yeah, and Grace Nicholson filled in well for Abby. She came in and did give you some good time as well.
Yeah, we did. We mixed it up. We moved Sydney out of the libero into that after that second set. We threw her on the outside. We just needed a strong hitter on the outside. And but Sydney, it's like, go, try to play that, right? Like, we just mixed it up right then. I mean, she practices still. She keeps working on her swing. But to have to switch mid-game like that.
That's tough.
It is tough.
Yep,
but I thought she did a nice job. She's a great passer. I think we could have used KK a little bit more on the outside. Our right sides did a nice job blocking. Now we just need to improve their hitting game. I thought they were a little off tonight. Man, if we get Twidwell to swing hard, she was up over their block. We just need her to put the ball away, you know? So definitely some stuff to work on here as we only have 2.5 weeks left of the regular season.
That's going fast.
I know. It's crazy to think about.
So Aunt Sophie, I got to give a shout out to Aunt Sophie. She was watching, sent a text here at the completion of the game. Aunt Sophie is Addie's aunt watching in South Dakota. And so Aunt Sophie, you tell Addie to go up there and hit the ball hard. So we'll get Aunt Sophie to do it for you, Coach.
Yeah, no.
All right, so Thursday you got Holly coming in.
Holly's coming.
HOL conference match for you.
Yeah, we need to take care of them. Right now we're at the top of the conference.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
It'd be nice to stay there.
Yeah, it would be nice.
It'll be a competitive match. They're not doing super hot right now, but they got this 2 tall sisters. Can't remember the last name right now.
That's the twins?
No.
Oh.
There's a senior and a sophomore.
Okay.
But they're a good block. So we have to pick up our offensive game. We got to get our passes to target. We got to get our sets on so our hitters can go to town.
I'm not going to give away any secrets, or is Abby going to be available? I'm sure some fans are out there wondering.
We
don't know yet.
We don't know.
Day by day.
Yep.
All right, there you go. There it is from the coach.
Yep.
Coach, I'll let you go here. I know
Appreciate
you got
it. Thank you.
A little visiting to do down there, and appreciate you coming up. Margaret
Thanks for
Wilson.
being here.
Yep, thank you, and we'll see you Thursday night here.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks. Margaret Wilson, head coach of the Cowgirls volleyball squad. I'll give the headset back to you, Chad. And you can get the camera off me and put it back out on the floor. We don't need that thing.
Okay.
We don't need that thing on me. Margaret's cute, but you don't need it on me. So there you go. All right, Chad, again, a tough one for the Cowgirls, but again, they're playing a section up.
Yep.
AA.
You want good competition, Joe. That's what you want.
Yep, absolutely.
So you're going to get better by that.
And it was good for the girls to play without Abby and learn how to play without, because you never know when that could happen again.
It could.
So
who knows when Abby will be back, Joe?
And to use the cliche term, I know it's not right here in girls volleyball, but to use the cliche term, next man up.
Next man up, Joe.
What you got to do.
Yep. And Breck, their effort was good, Joe. The next man up was ready. They were ready to go, Joe.
And she mentioned Grace and
they
Sydney
played well.
had to do a little bit of change there.
Ran into a really good volleyball team,
that was a
Joe.
good squad.
They were good.
No question about it. No question about it. All right, Chad, you got anything else?
I'm good, Joe.
All right. Tomorrow night we're going to hopefully have our coaches show. I know B-Dub might not be able to be there, and I might not be able to be there, so we'll put it as tentative right now. And then on Thursday, Holly's in town here. The Cowgirls will have that, and whether it's you and B-Dub or maybe it
might just be me, Joe.
So we'll have that on the air here. And then on Friday, Grand Forks Central and the Wahpeton Huskies football game on Friday. So there you go. That's the rest of the schedule. And thanks, everybody, for joining our Red River Grain postgame show. Check out their webpage at redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news and markets. For Chad Affield, Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody. The Cowgirls losing 3-0.